I'll stay. Kitty diddler. Fucking Lincoln shutter. What's up, brother?
Hey. I heard reports that there was some issues going on up here.
Yeah, it's on Twitter. Same thing. I saw the police car.
Don't make bad decisions till nighttime.
I feel special. This guy likes us. Look at you with your camera and shit. You too. You guys like us. You must love us. You fucking love it.
I feel that dick out, baby.
This guy's publication does nothing but lie.
Oh yeah, Reuters? Oh, Reuters is fucking awesome.
Reuters. Should be called him Reuters. Oh, you know what I think? I see your hand out the other.
Suck you in the ass.
Yeah, you got fucked, bud.
Suck you in the ass. And you swallow, fucker.
Hey, I bet he's a better.
You little bare ass bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. You probably don't have a fucking green card. Take us on. Take us on.
Fighting molested it. That's what it's about. Hey, that's Joe's bitch over there. Go Biden. Joe's bitch.
Who the fuck is it? What is your fucking black and yellow man? Jesus Christ. Who are these guys? I tried to get it up on the street. Fucking idiots. Guys. Oral and gum surgery. Step outside today.
Well, hey, they do oral.
go tonight. Your mom wants to dick you.
Hey. You're looking both tactical and black bloc.
Well, that's not the goal. Well, it's kind of hard to be black bloc with this thing.
No, I get it.
It's like, not too often I actually cover anything. You get them with cover?
I got here after whatever that happened. I got here sort of because I saw reports of that, but I didn't see it.
There's a guy with a fucking Burger King crown.
There's a bunch of them. That's like an inside joke of the day.
Apparently, yeah, I've seen. I'm thinking about going back. Especially if they keep this.
She's a drunk! Let her be, you retard!
Respect
Let her be, you fucking
They're both drunk. That was funny. That's probably their life, dude.
Here we go. Coming up.
Watch the right!
On the right.
Watch the right. Right. Right.
Love you too!
You can tell your government officials really care about you.
You're sleeping here tonight, dumbass! We're here to try and get you off that bitch. Get off drugs. Go a set. Fight for America.
This fighting is much worse.
You know where Antifa's at? The methadone clinic for you. They can't go home. All the buses are shut down. You want to find Antifa? Let's go to the methadone clinic. That's where they're at. Working in the streets.
Someone, don't fucking worry about it.
CowboysUSA.com. 25, you got oh, you don't got testicles. You're big as a fuck. Your bitch got your testicles. You apply, we're taking your bitch. And we're not apologizing. We're not apologizing for shit, man. Generate the role of the housewife. Bring it all back to the patriotism. Cool. Terrorists are next. That's right. Donald Trump is going to save your children. God bless you, young man. Don't be scared. Don't get sweat. I'm here to save you.
Hold up.
Come on in the back.
Have fun without the cops. They ain't got no glasses.
I would fucking arrest him. Send his ass somewhere else where he can't fucking talk shit about those things.
yourself, what has Biden, BLM, and Antifa done for you? Absolutely fucking nothing. To burn down your fucking cities and fucking torment your family. And you support them, then you swallow too. And the media refused to close the middle line, beef jerky prices are too high. And avocado.
Four more years! Four more years! Four more years!
Okay, gotta go. I gotta go because I gotta pay attention. Love you, bye.
Ready to work, man.
Yeah, the rest of shoulders moves.
Good news, good stuff, dude.
This has been a lot of walking so far, and a lot more to come.
I'll tell you my story, man. It's an amazing story. I don't know if you see the
Which to me might be a good sign.
Alright, so the people watching, basically I'm outside a liquor store where maybe 50 Proud Boys who had previously gotten into a fight involving some pepper spray, apparently around the White House, kind of ended up. That was probably at least a half hour ago now. I was not personally there. I went there and found this group because of reports of the fight. But so we're only a couple blocks from the main rally itself. Of course, when I go into it, it's very likely that my live feed connection will die. But at the moment, the Proud Boys are basically just standing back and standing by, so to speak. So I'm going to head into the rally, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if the connection broke as a result of me doing that.
Storm, sell it to me.
Oh, hey! How are you?
It's all down the street.
We're just trying to go over here. We're going to get Sibeli to speak on stage.
So what?
We're going to get Anthony to speak on stage.
Do you actually have an agreement with them that they'll let me do that?
Not yet, but we'll see.
Good luck.
Unless you got some advice on the fly.
I have no idea how I would go about doing that. I'm not sure how set in stone their program or whatever is. Were you at the Jericho March also? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, it's a little discombobulated because there's like 3 different rally points. General Flynn has spoken 3 times in 3 different places in Ohio. Like, so there's at the Supreme Court people rallying, and then on the National Mall it's like a prayer for Trump / Jericho march, which is like Catholic led, it's a little more Methodist. And then there's this. So I guess I would say if they give you like a hard time, you can always try that. Yeah. Right. As will I. Sorry? I didn't come out last night. I kind of wanted to be rested up just because this is going to be like 18 hours. Around till 4. It's a ghost town. For sure. Good luck.
Yes, have fun.
Oh yeah, that's the guy people think is.
Yeah. Well, I don't believe so.
No, I also think that's silly, but it is funny. You got to be up, yeah.
All right, well, catch you later.
And this is the time we can bring our great country back to one nation under God. And that God is Jesus. And I want to tell you, when I sat at that Rose Garden and the president, nobody knew in this world I was going to say that speech that day. And yes, you know what? A nation had turned its back on God. For decades they brainwashed our kids in school, and you know, decades of a generation with no God. And we need to pray that God can fill all their hearts and fill their spirits and break through that block they have on them, you know, and open their hearts. God, we pray that, God, please, you know, give us grace, give our country grace like you did on November 8, 2016. Give us grace, give us a second chance. For all of us to get to Jesus, to find the Lord, and open the hearts of all the people over here that are blind. They can't see common sense. These people over here, they're going to look at and fake this all because you know what? When this election, when all this fraud is opened up that I already know exists, I would stand up here and put everything I had on the line and tell you that this is real and it's of epic proportion. And everyone's going to see it. So everyone says, oh, this is going to be such a divided country, it'll be a civil war. No, by the time everyone sees this fraud, even if you're over here on the left, we're going to go, well, you know, we tried, you know, but they're not going to violate it, but they're trying to steal something. You're going to have a big problem if they steal this and the whole world knows they stole our lives and stole our country. Then we're going to have problems because we can never give up. And this is what God has put on us. This is a turning point in history, everybody. This is probably the best time to be alive ever because you know what? What this is going to manifest to is a uniting of our country. No matter what party you are, you're going to come out of this and we're going to have 2 parties. And they're both going to be called Common Sense Party 1 and Common Sense Party 2 because the Democrat Party, that ship sailed a long time ago, and the Republican Party, Donald Trump turned it into the Common Sense Party. Rest of you and the ones that aren't common sense that they're down now, they're the ones sitting out there right now, and we better make a choice. Are they going to help us with this election fraud? Governor Brian Kemp, I don't care if you're red or blue state. And then, you know, at least we're getting everybody stay in prayer. We stay in prayer. Keep the faith. Keep your hopes up. They want you to get your hopes down. That thing yesterday with the Texas and the Supreme Court, that was all about constitutional things that were done wrong in the states and other states that took the lawsuit. They did it too. And you know what they did? The legislatures did not step it up. and they should have, and they can do it now. This is their chance. Basically, it exposed them too. They're the ones that should have changed these rules. But that wasn't the cases with Sid. I want everybody just keep our president in. We will never, cannot give up on him because he's not giving up. I'll tell you that. This isn't even giving up. And we're going to make one more prayer, and that prayer is for judges. For the judges, the government, the legislature, the Republicans out there that were cowards, that now's your chance. We're not going anywhere, and you better stand up, because if you think that you're doing it for personal agenda and you're gonna be around if they take over and turn our country into socialism, they ain't taking you, you know? And we just need to pray God changes people's hearts, that they get in their hearts, the ones that we need to help this. And then all of you, I want to thank every one of you for coming out to support. This isn't our this is support. The world is watching elections that have to be fair in the country and the world, because otherwise it's end times, which we're probably already in anyway, but that's a good thing. Jesus loves you all. God bless you.
Hello to all my fellow patriots at the march today. I'm so proud you guys showed up to make your voices heard. Today you marched for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Let them hear you. We're proud of you. God bless America, and Merry Christmas. Go get it.
Do we have any fans of independent media on the ground today? Folks, I served in the United States Navy. I'm a veteran here today. I never do. I never do. Turning to independent media, which, as you understand, the independent media. So I think that we should all together send a message to mainstream media, and even to those media members out there who say they're conservative, but then they do the exact same things that the mainstream media does. And so I'd like to send So I'd like to send a little message. I'd like to send a message to you guys. Turn
So my understanding is that technically the march, the marching part of the march is supposed to be 4 p.m. I think we're a little ahead of that right now, although I don't have a watch on my wrist, but also I don't have a clock on the phone while I live stream. In any event, a lot of people are already kind of heading down Pennsylvania Avenue, which is what I'm doing now. And indeed, actually, while I was just filming Mike Lindell, aka the My Pillow guy, speak at the rally, there were some people who were actually chanting, "Let us march, let us march." So I think it's fair to say some of the crowd is starting to get antsy. I saw it thinned out, not because people were leaving, but because people did start just marching ahead anyway. So I'm going to get a little bit ahead of it by marching or walking the route that the march is going to actually take place, and you'll have a live look at that happening.
I keep getting her arm. Yeah.
You are.
I keep getting your arm.
When you go up there, say,
You guys run. You might as well just.
"Hey, Teresa!"
You might as well turn around now.
Hey, what makes you special, woman?
Proud of you, girl.
Proud of your girl.
How do you care?
Hold it high.
Hold it high, Teresa.
Great. My turn. I haven't got
To people who don't know, the thing that I just filmed is sort of one of a kind. There's only one of it. It's called the Trump Unity Bridge. That thing comes out to a lot of pro-Trump events, and it's kind of become a staple of Trump stuff. Actually, since Inauguration Day was the first time that I personally saw it, and I think that was the first time it was deployed. But literally, it's a physical bridge that's carried around by a truck, but the whole thing is themed around MAGA. But anyway, I'm heading eastbound on Pennsylvania Avenue, passing 10th Street right now, and you'll be able to take a look at the path people are taking to the Supreme Court, where presumably another rally is going on. If you've been watching my coverage throughout the day on News to Share or Zenger or my personal Twitter account, you would see there's actually 3 separate basically rally points today for Trump supporters. So there's the Freedom Plaza where we just were, where there's the March for Trump, and then there is on the National Mall the so-called Jericho March, which is basically a prayer rally for Trump. Same themes certainly politically in allyship with them, but but different. And then at the Supreme Court itself, notably Mike Flynn has spoken at all three. I personally only saw Mike Flynn at the last one, but my understanding is that he spoke in all three locations. So right now, walking the path that the march will take, and that to some extent it already is, and heading toward the Supreme Court, where there is expected to be more rallying, into the 4 and 5 o'clock hours.
Please donate if you can. Please donate if you can. Please donate if you can.
Cash or card. Hats and flags.
Stop, you'll get tired.
or no?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Huh?
I got a few.
You got the bottom too?
Yeah.
First Amendment?
Yeah. I can crop it later.
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa!
Fuck Antifa!
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa!
Yeah!
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa!
Cheaters can never win. Remember that now. Hold on.
$10 here, guys.
Yeah!
trash go by.
Can I go with cheeseburger?
No more cheeseburger.
Pizza left? Do you have pizza left? The pizza? Yeah. Yes, that.
Hey, I need your camera set up, hooked up to Facebook.
Oh.
To see everything.
The connection's been shit.
Huh?
It's been really hard to like connect. Like over there where there's like
Yeah, there was nothing over
you
in
can't,
that thing.
It's like impossible to post anything.
Yeah.
It's fine. 2 slices? Is that?
Oh, I got one in my meal. One Coke?
Let's see. Do you have Gatorade left?
Yeah. What kind?
That pink one. Yeah, whatever.
Hey, daughter. What's up?
One more minute.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Is this trash? No. Where are you taking? There's one engine roll. Oh,
Hey, Johnny.
I told you that. Oh, no. We're not walking back. Here, I'll be back. We're going to change class back. No, we're going to. If I have to pull Paul's business card out from back there, I will. That's what I got it from. Yeah, Paul said, he has one of his partners down here. Don't take me back to our hotel, not the hotel. I don't know about all that, but at least the basketball.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Supreme Court?
Did you know where people around it?
Well, I think everybody's kind of moving from that way to here eventually. But I know the program there ran a little long. But ultimately, what they were supposed to be doing was marching up here and then up to the Supreme Court, which is the opposite side of the Capitol. So I think some people are already doing that. I'm kind of taking a break to eat a slice of pizza, but ultimately I think I'm planning on walking around. Yeah.
There's a long way to walk, right?
Well, it's not longer than here to there. It's probably another like half a mile, but uphill.
But they have the rally over there?
I think there's kind of been 3 rally points all day, including up there, but people from here are going that way.
Okay.
Overall, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. So to the people who are watching, obviously this is the Capitol behind me. This is kind of about the midway point of the walk for the people who are going to be walking from Freedom Plaza up to the Supreme Court. So my understanding is some people are already gathering up at the Supreme Court now. The only reason I'm sticking around here is I wanted to see some of the marching actually take place. It seems like the program at Freedom Plaza went a little bit long, which is why some people are kind of marching informally up to the Supreme Court, or in that direction. But they weren't instructed by organizers to do so. So it's kind of a little thin and spread out, as opposed to, I suppose whenever the speakers at Freedom Plaza say, okay, we're done, it's time to move, you're going to see more people walking in the direction that you see everybody kind of behind me or passing me going that way. Oh, hey. How's today been going?
It's going good. Just cruising. How are you doing?
Good.
Your stuff's in?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Are we allowed to say hi to you?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Okay.
I am live, so consider yourself wiretapped. But yes, good to see you. Day's been going well?
Yeah.
I feel like everything's going to end up congregating at Supreme Court. But I want to see people doing the marching, so that's why I haven't completed the route here.
I got an eye on him.
Got an eye on him? Good there.
So again, for the people watching, you can kind of see the general flow of traffic is this way toward the Supreme Court from Freedom Plaza. Like I said just a bit before, that's been a really, really spread out process, as opposed to like, some demonstrations where I've been at, where you have, a few hundred people in one spot and then they say stuff and then they say, okay, now it's time to march, and they all march together. This has been more like there was a ton of people at Freedom Plaza. Many of them kind of know that the Supreme Court is where they're going to be going. And so for the most part, they've, been kind of slowly trickling in this direction. There wasn't one kind of like command like, okay, time to march. So that's kind of why I'm standing by and why it seems probably a little slow right now. There's a lot of people in Washington, D.C. For this event. But it is very, very, very spread out right now along the march route.
Channel 2, aren't you? It's Channel 2.
It's my own thing, News to Share.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Oh.
I watch all your stuff.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate
lost track
that.
of you since I got on the new account.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you like it again. But I do Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So if you lose Facebook, I mean, it's still possible to watch my stuff.
I remember when you started, man.
Yeah.
You was all up in the good. You was all up in the action, man. You were all up in
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You was doing a good job. Yeah. I remember you. What was it called again?
News to Share?
Yeah, News to Share. That's it. Yeah, man. I got you.
Thanks.
Take care.
Good to meet you.
Safe, bro. We're supposed to get rowdy tonight.
I think so.
stop the steal, no mask, no COVID. Don't muzzle yourself. No mask.
Good to see you. How we doing? Super Happy Fun America.
Yeah.
How goes the
Yeah,
battle?
I see the flags.
Hey, what's going on, man?
You guys, your bus was canceled, right?
They tried.
They had the
Dude,
wrong
I'm
bus.
live streaming. I'll ask you guys about it if you want. If you
I
want to
can talk about it, yeah.
What happened with your bus here?
Nothing. It was bad Antifa intelligence.
Because I saw like some bus company actually posted something that said, "Oh, we like canceled the
I
bus."
think they just didn't want to be harassed anymore, and they thought that was doing. Yeah.
So you ultimately
they
did.
actually did cancel the buses. We're pretty sure, because when I called the local company, I asked. I said, I heard a rumor that you may have canceled the buses, and he didn't say anything. And then he said, "What exactly are you going? What is this event?"
So did you guys come independently then of it?
What's that?
You guys came on a bus yourselves, or you like?
No. He said, "What exactly is this event you're going to?" And I said, "Well, we're going to a Trump march. Why is that relevant?" And then I started to think, "Oh my God, Antifa has called."
Either the offices aren't communicating with each other. Like no one, as far as they knew, we had never had a canceled bus.
Right.
But
Okay.
It was just kind of funny.
Yeah, it was. That was just interesting. It would be a weird move.
The bus we paid for was the bus we came on, and
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And we thought it was funny because then we could tweet back at them.
Yeah, I saw
We had a
people
great
tweeting
time.
about it.
Yeah.
So,
The fact that the local office asked us, "What exactly is this event you're going to?" That's very unusual. Even the bus driver said that that's kind of something that they wouldn't normally have.
right, it would be strange for the bus driver to actually care.
No, not the bus
Or well,
driver,
I guess
bus
the company.
company
Yeah, I haven't heard of it either.
to
Yeah.
actually ask us.
In
"What
this
is
economy,
event?"
no
It's
one's
none of their
turning down
business.
money.
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they were like, "No, you've got a bus. You've got a
Yes,
bus."
it
Because
was
we
never
explained,
canceled.
we're just a bunch of people going to a Trump march. So.
Well, there was nothing to explain. It was never canceled.
Right.
They just,
it's not canceled.
When we called the office, they didn't know about it, and then they had, by calling it, they started asking, "Well, what is it then?" But yeah, there was no canceled bus.
How what have you thought of the event so far?
Oh, we had a great time.
great.
Yeah.
Heading up to the Supreme Court.
We got here really early in the morning, so we went out.
General
We
Flynn.
finally got some dinner. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fair enough. See you around.
See you next time.
So I'm not seeing such a huge flow toward the Capitol, which is why I'm walking kind of back in the direction of Freedom Plaza a little bit to see if I can sort of see what's going on or get more of the bulk of the march when it starts to move a little bit more. As a little context for the people who are watching, who saw the interview that I just did, that group, which calls themselves Super Happy Fun America, is a rebranding of a couple of right-wing groups that were based in New England before. Most notably, they organized the event called the Straight Pride Parade. And it apparently chartered a bus that would have gone from New England to, I believe, Massachusetts, but I could be wrong, somewhere from New England to Washington, D.C. And there was a little drama on Twitter because some anti-fascist accounts had been tweeting at basically the bus company, telling them that they should cancel it because of who would be on the bus. So I was trying to confirm whether that had actually happened, because I did see a bus company actually replied saying something like, "Oh, it's not consistent with our values," and therefore that they canceled it. But it seems like they made it here anyway, and they say that they came on the bus they originally paid for. So that was barely a resolvement of essentially some Twitter drama, but I think it's probably an interesting example of where the kind of culture war is at, or the manner in which it is fought in some cases. But in any event, at this point, I'm at the intersection of 6th and Penn, where there definitely is a greater flow of people now heading toward the Capitol from Freedom Plaza. So let's take a look at that. No, I'm very friendly with him. News to Share is the name of my thing.
That's right. We watched you on Facebook Live. Okay.
I'm live on Facebook now.
Okay. Oh, that's great. My son really likes.
Yeah.
Really likes. Can I get a picture?
Yeah. Take it of us talking. As I try not to do like the smiling selfie type thing, but do you want to take a picture of us?
Yeah.
Like.
This is so cool.
Well, I'll just,
Act like you're talking, right?
yeah. Do you mind if we act like we're?
That's totally fine.
I think it makes for a better picture anyway.
Well, it does look more realistic, I guess.
Indeed. Did you get it?
I feel like
Stop looking at the camera.
I'm looking. Okay.
Have a conversation.
So what are you waiting for your team to show up? And
Well, so
action?
there
Has
was some.
been anything?
There was a little bit of a conflict that I heard reported about closer to the White House, and I kind of went up there and found the people that had been involved in it, but the fight had ended.
Sun hasn't gone down yet.
Personally, yeah, I think that the much more likely violence would be like when most of the folks from this would have left, and you have the more hardcore of both sides that are still.
Well, isn't there like a BLM protest tonight too?
Well, so they kind of have a constant occupation of the area just north of the White House, which is sort of informally called Black Lives Matter Plaza.
That's right.
Yeah. But that's all the time. That's been since July.
So they're always
they've
just
kind of. Yeah. So I mean, it's up and down in terms of like how much activity there is. It used to be really like constant like a community, and now it's kind of like when there's stuff for them to counter, they kind of occupy the space. Last month, some Proud Boys tore down their hearts around the White House, and so they are especially a little like sensitive about that, and have been kind of framing it as we need people out until past midnight to defend the White House from if it was going to happen.
So they're kind of like setting it up for.
Yeah, well, they're certainly posturing defensively as they're talking about it, but who knows what would happen.
The guys that we were talking to, they were ready. Yeah.
If you're not looking to be part of a fight, I wouldn't.
Yeah, we don't filming this part of the march.
Yeah, I'm live. Yeah.
Okay. Where can I find that?
My outlet is called News to Share.
News to Share.
Thank you so much.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Yep.
News to Share. Got it. Thanks.
Businessman based on factual data. Go, Flag, flag books.
What do you think? Nice talking with you?
Please concede, really?
Even Hillary says it's not to concede.
Yeah, that she was wrong about that. What's up?
I think I saw you at the ACB protests.
Yes.
Kind of similarly, you were out there like supporting ACB, but like kind of bearish on Trump. Like,
Correct.
I think. Do you want to explain why you're out here today? I think it's a pretty unique position if you're saying concede, but you're kind of a Trump supporter.
So, I support some things Trump did. You know, these were really good policies. He should be praised for them. But we had a free and we had a fair election, and he lost. You need to accept that result. Don't act like the Democrats did in 2016 and cry foul for 4 years and make up conspiracy theories like they did with Russia.
What have you sort of thought of the, I guess the way people have interacted with you here? Like, are people taking this positively?
For the most part. All right there. See, mostly it's just people yell like that. I've had some good rational discussions. A few people have threatened to kill me. When the eventual civil war breaks out is what I should say. That's what they've told me is going to happen.
What do you make of kind of the current place of the Republican Party right now then?
Well, I just wonder what's going to happen with Trump in 2024, because it sounds like he's going to have really outsized influence. And it looks like he's going to announce on Inauguration Day that he's going to run.
I've heard the same thing that he would do in Florida.
Fake news.
Apparently I'm fake news for talking to you. Well, anything else to add? I mean, it's an interesting position, and you're probably one of the only people out here, like, kind of saying it this way.
I think he should concede, and I think he's just doing this as theater to grift more money out of his supporters until he announces he's going to run again and leaves on January 20th. Like, he knows it's over, but he's just doing this to get money out of his supporters, which is fine. He can do whatever he wants. As long as he leaves, which he will. Biden will be sworn in January 20th. That's all there is to it.
Fair enough. Thank you for talking to me.
Yep.
You know a whole bunch about that. He appreciates us so much. That's why he does it.
I like to think that
And no, when I had a stream, I was
That was Ben Franklin, didn't he? He invented the light bulb, right? He was weird. He was into lightning in a weird way.
Who runs on a
thunder truck?
Black Richard Cactus.
I didn't know how this part was going. I was
Goes all the way right into
territory.
We love music. We love our beautiful country. God bless
Santa, we need a president. We need Trump to be in presidency.
the biggest thing.
And it's on both sides. It's not just my waterfront. It's on both sides.
Sorry, I'm not trying to. Oh,
Well, if you're gonna pull it out, I'll just let you find it.
Even Santa Claus knows. When did somebody steal? 4 years. 4 years ago. Yeah, you got it.
Hello. 4 more years of Donald Trump assistant for you.
thank you.
You've been very good.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Love you, Patriots. Love you. Ho, 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 even Santa knows. Yeah. 4 more years of the best president ever.
Yeah.
Trump rocks. Hi.
Tell him Santa. Damn, the good-looking women love Santa. I will say that. Jeez, Pete.
Woo. Yes. Hey, I love you too, darling. I love you so much, you're going to get 4 more years of Donald Trump. Ho, 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 even Santa Claus knows. Ho, 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 even Santa Claus knows. Ho, ho, ho.
So I'm coming up on the Supreme Court. Again, this was kind of spread out. There wasn't like a single moment at which they called for people to go here. So my understanding is this has kind of all day been a third rally point. In addition to Freedom Plaza and the center of the National Mall, here at the Supreme Court has been another spot. So it'll probably be my last stop before taking kind of a dinner break, before night falls, in which case I probably will come out again after that. But let's take a look at what's going on at the Supreme Court.
There is a march. Won't show you. Thank you.
And listen, it's all about unity, you guys. Treat each other with respect, and you get respect back. And we love you guys. Thank you guys. We're gonna wrap this up. Get home safe. We'll see you guys soon.
As I just arrived here, I hear basically a speech that concluded, implying that the event itself is done. So I'm going to go around and get closer into it, but it looks like it may not have a ton of time left. A lot of people are still marching to it. I think people from Freedom Plaza had been anticipating that they'd be marching up here at the end of their rally and that there'd be more to happen here. But so let's take a look at what's sort of actually going on.
Straight up in the air. Come out in a pack. And we have to set him up in the trap. Set him up in the trap. Our revolution! 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 Boys, get it!
The fight has just begun!
Fuck that.
You'll be ushering me out like
Fuck your great reset.
Are we gonna get that? Fuck the great reset! Remember, the people should not be afraid of the government. The government should be afraid of the people.
We're in DC, isn't it? Buy some supplements.
I'm gonna go back here. Yeah.
party, street party, street party, street party, street party. Patriot party, Patriot party.
It's a great time. And for one street party in DC, baby.
USA! 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 We love you, Eric! USA! USA! USA!
We love you! We love
Hand up.
I'm gonna go over to the big stage real quick.
Jesus save! Jesus loves you guys! Jesus loves you!
He said JW Marriott? Or this place right here? Couldn't quite hear him back there. Couldn't quite hear him back there.
Up and we'll go. I'm in Ohio, but I'll come there. 4 more years, man. 4 more years. Look at these awesome Patriots. You know how many awesome Patriots I met today? Man. You don't see Biden Patriots. You only see Trump Patriots. The big news media right there. That's like CNN. Out of the road, guys. I'm on the fire roll. A couple hundred people. Hey, go run clear. Straight up clear. That's these guys right here.
Hi, you too. I saw you last at Walter Reed, I think.
Yeah, you did.
How are you feeling now?
Very good.
Do you want to talk on the thing?
Absolutely. You're saying it like
Oh, hey.
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
What's up, Joe?
Good to see you.
Greg, do you want to talk about why you're out here?
Yeah, where are we going?
We can
Is this live?
Yeah, I am live. So we can just.
Want to get this in the back?
Sure. Yeah.
Making me look pretty.
Yeah, they'll all walk by you. So.
Or film it, yeah. All right, so as the entire world knows, about a bunch of conservatives occupying D.C. right now because we're a little bit pissed off. The election was stolen from us. Half our politicians are in bed with China. Brian Kemp sold us out. Eric Swalwell slept with a Chinese spy. Dianne Feinstein's driver was a Chinese spy. Dominion machines from China, foreign interference. This election was bullshit. It was a complete fraud. Trump was winning in all of these states. When we went to sleep, and all of a sudden, we woke up the next day and these leads were gone. Hundreds of thousands of votes. Not just a couple thousands, hundreds and thousands of votes. All Joe Biden. No down ticket voting. Lots of voter fraud. We're here because we're fed up. We're not going to let this election be stolen by China. We're not going to let this country be stolen by the Democrats because their plan is steal the election, steal the Senate, get the majority of the Senate, hold the House, hold the Senate, make D.C. a state, make Puerto Rico a state, have those 4 new Democratic senators get all the power they can and turn this country into a communist shithole.
What do you think?
That's the agenda.
What do you think of the Supreme Court not taking the Texas case?
Well, I have mixed feelings. They said it wasn't worded right. My idea is it's going to go back there. They're going to word it a little bit better. The one thing you can take away with it was it wasn't a complete 9-0 shutdown. Justice Thomas and Justice Alito voted yes on it. So it's not like the case is just a long shot. Now we have multiple paths to victory. Supreme Court is just one of them. And now we would want to do this that way because it's the most legal, it's the most ethical way. And
on the sidewalk.
That would be ideal. We don't want it to turn into hell. We don't want it to turn into chaos because Trump has a few Trump cards he hasn't even taken out of his pocket. The 2018 executive order on foreign interference, he has until December 18th to activate it. And no, he didn't implement it yet. I have a feeling he's going to implement it in the next few days.
What was that one?
The 2018 executive order on foreign interference in an election.
Yeah, that's right.
He has until December 18th to basically initiate it. And I feel like he wanted the Supreme Court to make a ruling before that. I feel like they're leaving him with no choice to do it because once he initiates it, he can seize everything, social media, the big tech companies, the
Do you think he's going to try to overturn it by executive order? Is that
Absolutely.
If that's what he's left with.
I hadn't heard of that.
The 2018 executive order signed in September of 2018 because he saw this coming and so did the world. He knew it was going to be stolen. Foreign interference is exactly what happened. These votes, when these Dominion servers, when the votes were cast, they bounced over to Europe and other countries over there, and they came back to the U.S. with the updated counts. That's foreign interference right there. He sees everything. I don't know how it works out legally, but I have a feeling he can override and overturn a significant amount of votes.
And that's what you're hoping will happen.
That's one of the ways that he can go about it because it's a total setup. You saw Florida. Florida's a very big state. They were done counting by, I think, 10 o'clock that night. The whole state they were done.
They shut it down.
So smaller states, Pennsylvania, Nevada. I don't even think Nevada had 4 million total votes. Nevada's very small. Florida was done that night, but Nevada, they counted and then they stopped. And they said, we're done until Thursday morning at 9. They totally stopped counting. And then once they resumed counting, there was a significant, Trump was down significantly. We're not here to give up, we're here to fight for the very end because if we do not overturn this fraudulent election, our country is done. Sold out to China. Jobs sold out, socialism, these masks, these mandatory vaccines. Do not take the vaccine, for the record. Do not take the vaccine.
There's one theme I've heard today. I'd love to hear your take on it. Some people have been saying basically like, you know, at this point, I'm not a Republican, I'm a Trump supporter. And that I'm not even interested in supporting a GOP that doesn't support Trump.
The GOP is a total disgrace. The RNC just sits back and lets President Trump take a beating. If it wasn't for President Trump, we would have had Ted Cruz, who would have lost in 2016, even though I'm a big fan of Ted Cruz now. There would be no Republican Party. The GOP, the Republican Party, would not have this new wave of supporters. There would not be all this stuff in the street wouldn't happen. Trump, the GOP and the RNC initially hated him. They wanted him gone. But when he was the nominee, they were best buddies with him. It's the Paul Ryan, the John Kasich Republicans that are still in the swamp, that are still in the RNC, that are still in the GOP. They're not fighting, and they're sitting back and watching our country get stolen from us. And we are not going to let that happen. We're going to do their job because they're obviously incapable of doing it. And to be completely honest with you, it's absolutely pathetic.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Good.
Good talking to you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Ford Fischer.
Hey, life really comes full circle.
It does. Hey, what are you up to right now? What are you doing?
I was basically gonna just
Follow
wrap
those
around
guys?
there, and then, but I'm gonna probably wrap soon.
I'll find
for a
you,
bit.
Andrew. Hold on.
They're going to be doing a street party at the JW Marriott.
Exactly.
Later.
That's
So
what I was
I
just
basically
about to
am
tell
going
you.
to take a break.
Are you
for a
going to
few
go there
hours
too?
and I'll go out. They didn't say what time.
It said an hour and a half. I just was due.
From now?
It said hour and a half. They're going to be there.
All right. Whatever.
All right. So
Yeah.
you'll be there.
I'll probably end up.
All right. I'll see you there.
Joe, you're saying it like I'm not going to do it.
Thank you guys for your service.
Yeah, let me get my car out.
No, they're here for a sleep. They're here for sleep, so I think I can come throw a fit. People are nothing but animals.
This was like years ago. He was the guy who did remember the 9/11 movie? Yeah.
All right, so at this point, the kind of third stop kind of wrapped up here. Most of the people from the Supreme Court just left. My understanding is there's going to be some kind of a street party outside the JW Marriott where they're going to intentionally violate social distancing and mask kind of requirements in DC, led by Alex Jones of InfoWars and so forth. So I'm going to cut the live feed here, but I expect to be out there probably in a couple hours, live streaming that as well. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will